Greetings, this is Charles Darwin, and I'm out on a hike in some woods near Tulsa, Oklahoma, just as I have been on the previous 7 videos. And look at this giant ragweed right here. It's just started growing this year because it's an annual plant, but it's already at least a meter tall because they grow very fast. And it appears that there is some dew on the leaves. But you notice something strange about this dew. Notice that it's lined up at the edge of the leaf. As a matter of fact, it's lined up at the ends of the leaf veins. And this isn't just this one leaf where this is happening. It's also happening on this leaf, as you can see, and a little bit on this one as well. Now, when you first glance at this, you might think that it's just dew that has distilled from the air, condensed from the air onto the leaf. But that is not where this water has come from, and thereby you will find an interesting story. Usually when water moves from the soil through the roots, through the stem, to the leaves and into the air, it goes through the xylem and is pulled through the xylem. That is, the water molecules stick together and the water is pulled by transpiration through the xylem, almost like a rubber band being pulled. As a matter of fact, the column of water actually becomes a little bit thinner, and if measured very accurately, a tree trunk or the stem of a plant will become a little bit thinner as a result of transpiration. Now that happens on moist days when there's plenty of water in the soil. It also happens when there's a lot of transpiration going on. It happens in the middle of the day, but that is not what is happening here. Usually what happens during the day, during the growing season, is that the water is pulled through the plant. However, sometimes at night, when it's warm and when it's moist, the water will actually be pushed through the plant through root pressure. That is, pressure builds up in the roots and pushes the water through. And when that happens, it comes out the ends of the leaf veins. The leaf veins are the plumbing of the leaf, and the leaf veins, the xylem brings the water in, the phloem takes the sugar water out of the leaf, which is basically a photosynthetic factory. And so usually you don't see this, but sometimes on a warm and humid morning in summer, you will find this happening. And when you see something like this, this reveals a story to you that is normally hidden. So the way plants survive, they need to have water. Is the water pulled up or is it pushed up? Well, both. Usually it's pulled up through transpiration, but sometimes it's pushed up through root pressure. So keep your eyes open and you might find something interesting that will reveal a story of the natural world to you. This is the man who pretends to be Charles Darwin. Tally ho, and amen.